Getting that isn't smart. So, my name's Lauren. This is Asley. I'm going to teach Asley 3 movements: a squat, medicine ball, and burpee. Start with the easiest one. This is going to be a squat. You're going to stand with your feet hip width apart. Nice and comfortable, right? And just look at me. That's all you need to do. Just look, right? Nice. Oh, right, am I? That's nobody can be perfect. So why are you moving so close? No, I know, but I've seen the way you smell. So we have 3 things, right? The first thing is our squat. So our squat looks feet hip width apart, nice and relaxed. You're just going to sit back and then stand up. So you're going to be seeing me from the front. No, cover yourself. So you just come back down and then stand up. So while we're doing that, see how I come down and push my knees out? Just want you to do the same thing. You're just going to sit in the chair and then stand out of the chair. So you're going to do 3 sets of that. So you're going to, or 3 reps, yeah, whatever, 3 sets. So you're going to come down in your squat, you're just going to hold at the bottom position. And stay right there. Now put your elbows inside your knees and push your knees out as wide as you can. So stand back up. So to bring your heels out a little bit wider. So it'll be more comfortable. Sit back down. Push your elbows inside your knees. Now lift your butt up a little bit. Good. And stand up. That feel better? A little bit more comfortable? Okay. Go back down. Good. Put your elbows up and still lift your butt up a little bit. There we go. So you don't want to sink all the way too low and you don't want to be too high up. So that's your squat position. And stand up. So when we do our air squat, we do the same thing, except we have our arms out in front of us to help keep our back straight and nice and aligned. You'll get to know this one day. It'll be nice and easy, flow through you. So you sink down and just throw your arms up, trying to keep your back straight. Otherwise, my arms are down, I have a tendency to round. So try that out. Down. Good. And stand up. Just do 2 more. That's up and down. Don't rest. Good. All right. Now, you're going to face me. Do the same thing. I just don't want you to go as low. Try to go about 1 inch higher than you were. You're going to go a little bit lower. And up. Good. So that's easy, right? Nice little air squat. Told you it won't work you too hard. Next thing is the, you don't have to curse it. Next thing we have our medicine balls. Or walls, pretty much. So it's the same thing. We just take the squat that we just did and we throw a little ball into it. And all we're going to do is throw that ball high in the air. So you're going to first take the ball in between your legs. So we clean it up. So we're going to have our back completely straight. We're going to bring the ball up. We're going to clean underneath. And we're going to stand up. That's kind of like how we start from here. We're going to throw the ball up in the air. Same idea as our squat, right? As we squat down, we keep our back completely straight, our arms completely straight. You can just do it like that first. So you're going to have the ball in between your heels, so you can move here closer. Good. You're going to squat down, keeping your back completely straight. Good. And you're just going to clean the ball up. So stand up, shrug, pull under. All right. You try it again. But on the way up, I want you to shrug, catch the ball. Yeah, really, really curling that ball. Yeah, it's hard, huh? So, as we're coming from here, just watch. Forgot how to get over with the camera. So we have our arms completely straight, back straight, nothing's curved, just coming up and down. So again, from here, as we're standing up, we wait till our hips explode or open up, then we're going to shrug the ball up, come underneath. As opposed to how you're picking up just straight and curling. We don't want to curl. We want a nice straight back. So much worse with no music on. So, you're going to squat down. Good. The mimosas really help on this one.
Are you going to edit all this?
Oh, I don't think we can edit all this. It's just kind of going right through it. We might have to do this again.
You should probably just restart it. Or practice run.
Practice.
Okay.
Yeah. Look at you breaking the sweat already.
It's so warm in here. I've been drinking.
Good for you.
And I can't shrug.
No, why not? Look, you just shrugged. That's a shrug. Within there.
Shrug.
Okay. So now try to do it all as one motion. As soon as your hips open up, that's when you shrug, squat back down and catch. Good enough. Slide it up. You're up. So, from here. Fall straight.
My elbows go wide.
As I'm coming up, shrugging, right? You see how I have to shrug like this? Because I'm holding the ball like this. And then from here, I bring my elbows in and kind of resting on the rib cage. Right in, and then I catch the ball. So again, from here, and down. I was going to hand it to you, but there's really no reason.
No point in that. Shrug.
Yeah, but without curling. So when you hold on to the ball like that, you have to curl, right? There's just no way. Just let your arms underneath if we're curling and squeezing the ball. So when we get the ball into the air, there's a moment where we just let go and just slip underneath. So just try it like that.
Oh.
Yeah. So much easier, right? You try it in the beginning. It's good, yeah, play catch with yourself. Another thing to look at is try to get this, see the laces? Try to keep the laces facing them.
What?
Because it's just a good way to tell if you're curling the ball or if you're catching underneath. Yeah, it's just another way to tell. So keep the laces facing me. Try not to let the laces move, right? So you really have to let go of the ball for a second. Slide your hands down. Perfect. We're going to cut that down.
Nailed it!
We'll work on that next time. So now you're just going to do the same thing, right? You come over to the wall. You got the ball nice and steady. You're going to curl it on there. And then you're just going to shoot. Pretty sure you're not paying me enough for that. Take your time with your words. Take your time. There's no reason to get crazy. Yeah. So you have the laces sticking out. Well, they don't have to stick out. I mean, just as long as you don't make the laces move. Well, alright, yeah, so let the laces stick out. Right? So with the wall ball again, the way you're doing is cleaning it, squatting down, and as you're coming up, once your hips open all the way up, so there's no hip flexion, then you're just going to throw the ball higher than that. Do 3 of those, but I want you to sink lower after you catch it. So you're going to throw the ball up, you're going to shrug, you're going to catch, sink as low as you can. You don't have to catch the ball, but I want you to sink low to throw the ball up.
Oh, okay.
Do you see? How you see? No. I don't think it has anything to do with me, if you know what I mean.
I do.
We got that on camera. So, good. The laces sticking out. Good. Shrugging the knees. Sink all the way down. And then up. Try it again. Good. Nice shrugging.
Thank you.
Very nice. One more time. Some better shrugging though. Get those shoulders go up to your ears. Being a rebel without those laces sticking out. No, I'm just kidding. You really. It's what we tell beginners. Slow people. Oh,
Too much?
Oh, no, perfect. You sunk down, you got low, you were ready to go. Final thing to learn. A burpee. I know, burpees are just awful. So what is a burpee though? Look at the movement starting from the backwards position, right? We have arms overhead.
Why do you clap?
Why
do people clap? I mean, CrossFit.
Clapping is just to know that we have our hands up. Look at jumping jacks. Why do we clap our hands at the end? It's because our arms are flailing like assholes. And we need somewhere for them to go. If we hit our hands, they're going back down. If we don't, that's what
I feel
happens.
like an asshole for being the one who held the clap.
I know. Well, that's just because it was poor classmanship. So, we start off with our burpee at the end, right? This is exactly like the wall ball. Then we go into a squat from here, right? Which is arms straight. I feel like you're not taking any of this seriously.
I am.
And then you
You're the one
squat.
making jokes.
Put the what are you supposed to make jokes? And then we put our hands on the floor to go into a push-up, right?
Yeah.
So did you hear everything I said?
Yeah, you
Come
start
back
here.
closer. So you're not so far.
You go to push up.
Oh man, come back closer. It's like you forgot everything I just said. So a burpee is just arms overhead, coming back into a squat, hands onto the floor, coming down into a push-up, back up into a squat, into our wall ball ending position, hands clapping overhead. Hallelujah!
So you want me to
We got
take it
this.
seriously?
I want you to take me seriously. Come over here, let's do it in front of the camera.
Oh, well, we're practice running.
Well, practice running, really running, yeah, it's all the same.
So we start with the clap.
Got you. Always start with the clap. That's the only time you really want to get the clap. See? Alright, so start with the clap. Just, I feel it. Just keep that smile on your face. Yeah, and from there, what? Sink down into a squat. No, alright, stand up. I'm going to break it into 3 different parts.
Okay.
Hands overhead. Clap. Go into a squat. Hold it. Now put your arms on the floor. Jump your legs back into a push-up. And do a push-up. Chest touches the floor. All the way up and bring your legs forward again. And jump up. Good. Do 2 more of those. Ta-da! As Beyonce would say, put your hands up! I don't know. I don't listen to jazz.
Inside.